Imagine getting fired by an app. If one morning you woke up and got ready for work, only to see a message from your boss telling you that you're being suspended, but they won't tell you why.
A deactivation is when a driver tries to get on the platform to go work and oops, they look at it and it says, sorry, your account has been deactivated. But around 2020 is when we started to see that there was a marked increase in how many drivers were being deactivated. Like it went from less than 100 a month to like hundreds and hundreds a month.
It's happening to thousands of Uber and Lyft drivers across the country. One national survey of over 900 drivers found that 40% of respondents had been deactivated in their last year of driving alone.
I got deactivated around 2020. The companies really don't let you know the details about your deactivation. It's really up to the driver to try to figure out what passenger they may have had in their car, what may have gone wrong.
Drivers who've been deactivated rarely learn why or get a chance to provide their side of the story. And even a few days of deactivation can put drivers' livelihoods at risk, leaving them unable to support themselves and their families.
My driver rating was pretty good. I was at a 4.8 and I was still deactivated. I don't know. Like they said, I received a 1-star rating about my driver, Now, I don't know if these reasons from the passenger or is these reasons coming from a company. I don't know. Before you deactivate it, maybe you should hear their side of the story, Maybe you should hear their side of the story before you deactivate them.
Since last summer, at least 13,000 drivers have been deactivated by Uber and Lyft in Chicago.
The app companies are intentionally not proving it because they don't want to keep the drivers on the platform. And that's something that the drivers don't really understand until it happens to them, that this isn't a good faith situation. You didn't get deactivated because you're a bad driver. You got deactivated because getting rid of you fits their business model better than keeping you does. The company has systematically removed any method for the driver to contact them. Like they'll just give you the runaround forever because they won't fix it.
Last year, Colorado and Minnesota drivers won historic legislation protecting them from unfair deactivations. And we want Chicago to be next in the fight for a more just and transparent deactivation process. Since 2019, the Chicago Gig Alliance has been leading the fight against unfair deactivations. We've brought legislation in front of City Council that would create a transparent appeals process and give drivers the right to appeal deactivation decisions before they're suspended from the platform. We just need to push City Council to pass it. Learn more about the campaign and how you can get involved at chicagogigalliance.org.